Hi Aquarius, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else that you feel that you need to know, then you can find it in my descriptions box or in my pinned comments, and that includes a list of the decks that have been used for your reading as well. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch these energies around. Because it's a general reading, it means that the roles, they can be interchangeable, okay? So you'll have to fit it where it applies for your situation. Right, Aquarius Collective, please, for April. I'm already feeling, Aquarius, that there's someone who is watching you as well. There's someone, I don't know, it's like I'm feeling prying eyes on you. Right, come to the edge. So this is the Fool. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fears and accepting the risks associated. Facing the unknown and allowing yourself to be truly seen. Okay, so there's something. Yes, it is about a brand new beginning, but I'm feeling that there's a lot more to this. You're taking a risk with something here, Aquarius, and you're fully prepared to take whatever the consequence of this risk is. You've got the Fate in reverse and never-ending story in reverse, okay? Accepting the things that you cannot change. Someone could be trying to mold you into who they want you to be. That's in reverse. So you're turning your back, basically, on anyone who's got... anyone who's inserting their opinion into your life where they've got no business doing so, right? If anyone is trying to mold you like a piece of Play-Doh into what they want you to be, you're starting to reject that kind of person, that kind of attitude. You're standing up for yourself here, which is absolutely fantastic. And the never-ending story, self-criticism, wounded ego, unnecessary drama, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance. Yeah, again, you're turning your back on junk. Basically, someone had some kind of idea in their mind about who you were supposed to be or how you were supposed to act and behave. You've rejected it straight up. You're taking back your power with, you know, for lack of a better way of explaining this, you've literally taken back your power. You're coming into yourself. You're finding your true strength. You're no longer being whoever it is that someone else is expecting you to be, basically. Because you know that it's a waste of time, and you know that by living that kind of lifestyle, that's just a life half lived, and that's not serving anyone's highest good, really, is it? Let's be honest. So there's also, there's been a misunderstanding here as well, Aquarius. It's like, it's almost as if someone's got like a preconceived idea in their head about who you are, and you're proving them wrong. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, right, so we'll start pulling your tarot, and we'll see if your tarot works in conjunction with your oracle read, or if that's a completely separate storyline altogether. Only you really know if it marries in with your tarot. Right, just for Aquarius, please. What's Aquarius's current energy for April? Okay. Ooh, King of Wands, Leo energy. King of Coins, 2 kings. Wow. So Leo and Taurus energy. Right. Aquarius. This is something, first of all, to do with your finances, and you're taking control of your financial situation. Some of you could be playing with the idea of going self-employed. Some of you could be putting in for promotions, things like that. We're seeing that you're taking decisive action when it pertains to your finances. So it's like you're sick and tired of having to worry about money. You're sick and tired of money being one of the major roadblocks to the things that you would like to achieve in life. Okay, so it's all pretty normal so far. Now, the fact that we've got 2 kings here as well, this could well be telling me, Aquarius, that some of you might be making a decision between an earth sign and a fire sign. That's for some of you, it's not going to be for all of you. One of these individuals is very, very grounded, very mature, and a bit serious as well. And the other individual is very, they're more sort of excitable, that they're more energetic, that they can be a little bit flighty, but that just kind of adds to their appeal. I'm seeing that there could well be a sexual attraction to someone who makes you really, really excited, and that there could be serious considerations about the other individual because they seem to be more grounded and stable. That's for some, not all of you. For the most part, though, this is the 2 different elements of your persona. This is knowing when to work and when to play. And you've got a really nice, healthy balance here between those 2 things. When you play hard, and when you work hard. So then you've got the 6 of Cups, and that's Scorpion energy. This can pertain to someone from your past or a past life. This is a card of nostalgia and happy memories. So I'm being directed here to clarify this particular 6 of Cups. See, with this being your current energy, Aquarius, you could be feeling a bit nostalgic here about something or someone. Why is 6 of Cups here? Thank you. Okay, just check that nothing else is flipped over. Right, 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. Page of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and 7 of Swords is, I think that was Moon in Aquarius. Right. So your reading started out really well, Aquarius. It was going in the right direction, and then all of a sudden we've been pulled into the past again, haven't we? This is telling me something had to end. Something has come to its full conclusion, and it was very inevitable. All right. With the 10 of Swords, that's a painful ending, but it needs to happen. It needs to happen so that you can start again, basically. The Page of Wands is all about that, that youthful zest for life. That it's very mischievous, especially in this deck. It's really, really cheeky and mischievous. I don't know if that's someone's personality type, if they're very cheeky, if there's a lot of banter. There's something here about a conversation with all of these swords, right? Swords is about communication. It's also about intellect, reason. This 7 of Swords is making me a bit uneasy though, okay? Because it does pertain to lies, deceit, trickery. It can also pertain to something that's hidden. So if you're resonating with this read, it's telling me that on a day-to-day basis, you're doing okay. You're doing all right. You're keeping that sort of healthy balance between work, rest and play. That there seems to be a happy medium that's been found when it comes to your day-to-day life, but there's an undercurrent here. Okay, it's quite similar to the Capricorn read that I've just done, because they had an undercurrent of emotions in their read as well. It was like surface level, they're doing okay. Underneath the surface though, it's a completely different story. And there's something here about old memories might be coming up for you, Aquarius, and you're being advised to sit with these old memories and to work through the emotions that they're pilling up for you, okay? So there could be a bit of a dark night of the soul that's taking place here. That is certainly one of the symptoms that you should look out for something like that. For others of you, There's been a situation with someone from your past. You might have known them since you were very, very young with that page energy. But something's over. I don't know if there was some kind of a breakup, or just sort of moving away from each other, or if there was something else at hand here. But I feel the need to clarify that Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, it's doing my head in, just sitting there, because it feels like something unspoken. It feels like it's a dark cloud hanging over your head, Aquarius. And it's proper doing my head in. Why is Seven of Swords here, please, for Aquarius? Why is Seven of Swords here, please? Thank you. Nine of Wands. Okay, Sagittarian energy. Defensive. All right. So either you're defensive from someone from your past, or something that happened to you in the past, or someone from your past is defensive towards you. Okay, you have to fit this where it resonates for you, if it's resonating at all, right? It's really, really difficult for us readers to pinpoint the exact direction. Sometimes we can do it, right? Other times, when there's a lot of things that's going on in your energy, we do struggle to say exactly which side of the table this is coming from. I'm also feeling as well, Aquarius, that this month in particular, there is a lot of cross-watchers in your reading, okay? So that this could be a cross-watcher is feeling defensive against you as well. It could be that. For the most part, I would go out on a limb here and say that there's more likely or not an incident that happened in your childhood, and you're currently burying the emotions that are coming out with that. Okay, so the advice here would be to sit with it. Try not to ignore it, but equally don't wallow in it as well. Feel it, and then release it back up into the universe. Okay. It's the hardest part of healing, and I find it strange that it's the part of healing that nobody ever talks about. You have to sit with the emotions that comes up with it. It's not about wallowing in self-pity, not even remotely. This is about no longer pushing away the feelings and emotions that are a normal and natural part of life. I'm seeing that there's an injustice here in your energy, okay? Something happened to you at some point in your childhood, and it's always been there. It's always been there. And just in the more recent months, you're finding that these memories are coming in thicker, faster, stronger. And it's getting to the point now where you can no longer ignore it. That is part of a dark night of the soul, just to let you know. Okay. What's the outside influence effect in Aquarius, please? Oh, right, Six of Swords, more Aquarius energy. The Knight of Coins is Virgo, yeah, and the Three of Swords, Libra energy. Yeah, it's telling me pretty much the same thing here. Look, the Six of Swords is all about leaving your past emotional burdens behind. It's all about moving forward into calmer waters, okay? You're heading towards something that is a lot more healthy for you. So by working through this emotional stuff, it is going to take you to a place that is more congruent with you, right? Now, they're also saying that this is not going to be a quick process, okay? So you have to give yourself time, you have to work through this, sit with it for as long as you deem necessary in order to work through it, all right? You're not working here on anyone else's time scales, you're working by your own time scales, okay? You take your time with this, Aquarius, and make certain that you no longer ignore these emotions. They need to come out, and they need to come out in a healthy, balanced way. You know this. You're intelligent enough, you know this, okay? And of course, the Three of Swords, again, it just tells me that a situation outside of you, something that happened to you, something that where you were not necessarily completely and utterly in control of this thing or this person or whatever it was, something hurt you, very, very deeply. And this is going to be a long healing process. You know what, Aquarius, you're going to have some days where you're doing great and you're feeling great and you're looking great and you're feeling fantastic and on top of the world. And then the next day you could be feeling lower than low. It's normal. Healing is not linear, all right? With healing, there are ups and downs, turns and back steps and spirals and everything, all right? Healing is not linear. I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords a second. Why is Three of Swords here, please, for Aquarius? Okay. Ace of Coins and Nine of Cups. Yeah, Aquarius, look, if you're watching this for just some validation that you're on the right path, that things are going to start getting better for you, there's your validation right there, the Ace of Coins and the Nine of Cups. So you've got Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. So a brand new beginning, that's literally a gift from the universe. It's a seed that you plant, nurture and grow. And then Nine of Cups is contentment, wish fulfillment, hopes, wishes and dreams coming true, contentment coming from the inside and your happiness coming from the inside, and then finally being able to share that happiness with others around you. All right, so you will heal through this. You will work your way through this, Aquarius, because you're intelligent enough, you're strong enough. Some of you, in fact, you're a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for. I can already see that you've already defended yourself here, right? You've already proven that you've got a backbone. Now is the time to really utilize that. This is a really, really difficult situation that you're going through, a really difficult and long process. You will come out of this for the better. You will. Your cards are telling me as much. What's the outcome here, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Yeah, Seven of Swords again. Some more Aquarius energy. The Magician. Yeah, Mercury energy. So Virgo and Gemini energy. Co-creating with the universe. But again, there's something else here about lies. And then the Queen of Coins in reverse is Capricorn energy. Strange thing to come out in your outcome, Aquarius. So for some of you, this is going to get a little bit personal. And I do have to give a trigger warning here as well, because I have already clocked that someone here is, when they were younger, they went through severe child abuse, okay? More specifically pertaining to their mother. Someone here was abused severely by their mother. So trigger warning there for some of you, all right? In your outcome, it's showing me that you're going to break free from that individual's expectations of you. It's difficult because it's like you're trying to rediscover who you are outside of who you've been told that you were. It's autonomy. That's the word I'm looking for, autonomy. You're starting to understand that you're an autonomous being. And it's a bit of a foreign concept to you because for the longest time you've had somebody who was telling you who you are, what you like, what you don't like. They were telling you how you should dress, how you should act, and all the rest of it. I mean, the enmeshment here is absolutely staggering, right? So to have someone no longer around you telling you every single tiny detail of your life about what you should and shouldn't be doing, you find yourself at that really difficult point of having to make your own decisions and coming into your own autonomy. And it can make you feel a lot like a fish out of water, okay? I'm speaking to you here as someone who has got personal experience of that. All right, I'm not just saying it as just a random tarot card reader on YouTube. All right, as someone who has been there, that is the hardest part of healing, because you have to really closely look at yourself, and you have to ask yourself some questions, and oftentimes you're not going to have answers for those questions that you need to ask yourself. And it can be little things such as, what's your favourite colour? You might not know, because for the longest time you've had someone else tell you what your favourite colour was. What are your hobbies? What are the things that you enjoy doing? Some of you might not even know, because again, for the longest time you've had someone else tell you what you like doing and what you don't like doing. So that's why we're seeing this Queen of Coins coming out in reverse. All right, it's again, you're turning your back on having someone else tell you who and what you are. And it's like, I'm picturing someone who's got their back turned to me, and it's like their spine, it's glowing blue. There's something about the colour blue, and it's glowing blue, and it's glowing brighter and brighter and brighter with every thought that you have, that you create by yourself. It's absolutely fascinating. It's a difficult read, but you know what, Aquarius, it's also a very beautiful read. All right, you've got this. You have absolutely got this. Magician energy. You're the co-creator. You're working with the universe here. You've got a good understanding of as above, so below. You've got a good understanding now of what manipulation looks like. And you're refusing to accept that kind of BS in your life. You're standing up on your own 2 feet, and you're standing in your power, and you're growing stronger and stronger and stronger by the day. You're also not allowing anybody to tell you that your experiences or your feelings and emotions are incorrect. You know that you have every right to feel the way that you feel. And that's exactly what you're working through right now. Very, very powerful read. Really powerful. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups, more Pisces energy. Authenticity, speaking your truth, speaking from your heart as well. And under there, the Ace of Cups, true love. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're getting comfortable with your emotions. You're understanding that your past does not define you as a person, and it does not define your future. And I am seeing that you're going to find true love here. You will. At the end of this journey, this healing journey, you will find true love. You will find someone, Aquarius, who will hug you so, so tightly that it feels like your broken pieces are being put back together. It's a really nice read. Further clarity, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Ooh, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Right, so your positive affirmation is, I'm lucky. Says you're about to get a rare chance. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen the once. The person that you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, then you can achieve it, and the situation's unlikely to repeat. Right. So the first thing that's coming through here, Aquarius, is this cycle of abuse. It stops with you, because you're the one that was brave enough to break that cycle. You will find that that's a generational thing. You will find that you have broken some kind of generational trauma here, for real. And that is no easy feat. That is fucking hard, but you've done it. You're doing it right now, and you should absolutely congratulate yourself for that. That is such a powerful thing to do. It's like it ran into your family until it ran into you. And it's weird because I'm being reminded of that meme, and it is so, so true. So true. It stops with you. You are about to come face to face with a true love here as well, Aquarius. So the timing of this is pretty much spot on, because you're going to feel more able to have healthy relations with other people through this healing process. So it's timed quite nicely. Just for Aquarius, please. Oh, surrender. It's come out in reverse. That's interesting. Why would that come out in reverse, Aquarius? Has someone told you that things were not as bad as how you imagined? It could be something like that for some of you. Right, what number is that? 31. Okay. Right. So, as I always say, you get 3 messages that come with these cards. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. Right, it says, surrender to what is, let go of what was. Have faith in what will be. If you have picked this card, then you're being guided to surrender. Surrender your worries, burdens, and control over outcomes, and just be with life in this present moment. By surrendering, you allow life to move forward naturally as it should. Resisting the natural cycles of life can only cause anguish, frustration, and a feeling of constant struggle. That's why it came out in reverse then, because you felt basically that you were never going to see the light at the end of this tunnel. But you will, you absolutely will. It says, stop persisting in swimming in the opposite way. When you push against life, then life pushes it back, and what you resist most will continue to exist in your life. Do you feel perplexed by the fall or autumn leaves? No, for there is trust in the natural cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. We too experience these cycles. However, most of us live in a state of unawareness and resist the cycles of birth and death within them. This doesn't mean that you should quit, but rather make that decision to trust in the cycles of life. For when you're in acceptance of what is, you become more empowered to attract the outcome that you desire. Acceptance does not mean giving up your power and light to another, allowing yourself to be ill-treated, or giving up on your dreams. Acceptance is giving up your resistance to what is and allowing Spirit to guide you to do what needs to be done. When you surrender that tight hold that you have on the situation and bring yourself to a place of inner peace, you will find that clarity. Solutions will appear and allow deeper wisdom to guide your way. Energy that was once spent on resistance will now be focused on projects that bring you joy. This in turn will attract the miracles and blessings that you so hope for. And the positive affirmation that comes with this card is, I surrender to this moment and I trust in the universe to guide my way. And the associated chakras is the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra, it pertains to your right to act. It deals with power, vitality, willpower, energy. It's blocked by shame, basically. It's the solar plexus chakra. Have further information, please, for Aquarius. Okay, right, so you've got purple, Develop mental clarity, creates a connection between your mind, body and soul, helps bring positivity and success, clears your mind and releases negativity. Turquoise, awaken your empathy, inspires communications with feelings, builds your confidence in your abilities, connects you with your intuition and awakens your empathy. It makes ancient wisdom available and provides a sense of connection to your inner mastery. It also helps you to let go of judgments either made by you or to you, and then rose, attract a relationship. Romance, deep love and affection, attracts a healthy relationship, assists in moments of low self-esteem, loneliness and sadness, releases worry and stress. So the way that this card deck works is it recommends that you can wear some of these colours or meditate on some of these colours to take advantage of these energies. See, with that empathy, you might have felt closed off from the rest of humanity for a while you were dealing with this. You might have felt that you had to build an ice wall around your heart to avoid further abuse. But more recently, there has been this knowledge and understanding that the way that you were handling it in the past was actually counterintuitive, and it was quite possibly causing you more harm than good. So with you now tackling this head on, it's working in your favour. Wow. It's a really powerful read, Aquarius. For Aquarius, please. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability and strength in times of chaos. Yeah. Try and keep yourself grounded. Don't allow anybody to make you question your own version of reality as well, okay? Gaslighting is a really common tactic for abusers. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Wow. So that there is nothing that you're not able to handle, right? You're going to go far, Aquarius. You're going to blind all of the naysayers and the doubters and all the rest of it. Right, we do have initials here as well. We've got V, T, O. There's an S. And I'm seeing a P as well. It's for Aquarius, please. Right, this is the Rebel deck. Oh, it does come with a warning as well, because it can get quite foul-mouthed, a bit brutal, a bit blunt as well. That's obviously not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Okay, so if you don't like cards like that, then you should probably switch out now. Right, you've got step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, go get some. So don't be afraid to splurge out on something nice for yourself then, Aquarius. I'd say you've earned it. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. Someone was made to feel guilty for looking after themselves, or for wanting to look after themselves. Someone made you feel guilty for that. Self-care is not selfish, and if anyone who tries to make you think otherwise, that honestly, Aquarius, you've been dealing with someone who is mentally very, very unhealthy, really abusive. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking in on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Could be a bit of a trauma bond here. Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Get the fuck out your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. And don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Yeah, check your thought process, Aquarius, because there's going to be certain seeds of doubt that is in your mind that you didn't plant in there. So check your thought process. Make certain that your thoughts about yourself, truly and genuinely do belong to you. Okay, right, this deck to finish off your reading, it's quite similar to the Rebel deck, depending on what card comes out. Okay, it's a collection of very old Irish and Scottish Celtic sayings, and some of them, some people might find a bit inappropriate. Okay, let's see what we get. If you're looking for a friend without a fault, you will be without a friend forever. That's deep. That's deep, deep, deep. Everybody's got something. Everybody's got, a fault. No one's perfect. No one is beyond reproach. Everybody's made mistakes. Everybody. Health is better than wealth. Interesting. So that was your reading, Aquarius. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.